ShortMeTina once again from ShortMeTina.com with my nightly recap. For those of you that are new to our channel, I want to say welcome and thank you for tuning in. For those of you that are returning, I want to say welcome back. The support is appreciated greatly. As usual, we're going to kick it off with a recap of the overall markets. If you've been paying attention for the past week, you know that we've switched it up a little bit. We're no longer. At some point, we'll get back to it. But this week, we've put on hold our analysis of the S&P 500 and the small cap Russell, the IWM. In replace of that, we have been analyzing the QQQ and the Dow. So we're going to kick it off with the QQQ. Again, virtually we're flat on the day, closed at 171.01. Complete huge rally off of the December 24th lows of, what was that? 143.46. We're up about 19%. 19% in less than 2 months. And as you can see here, we're clearly running into resistance of around, we can call that 175. Once we touch resistance, as we made attempts to do these past few weeks, I believe chances are the markets will reject that level and then we will pull back. Again, I don't think we need to pull back to December lows. However, I do believe it would be in our best interest as a long if we pull back to short-term support of around this blue line here, let's call it 160. So that's what I'm paying attention to. Paying attention to how the stock, rather the ETF, how the ETF reacts once it gets the resistance of around, let's call that 175, and to see whether or not we can hold short-term resistance of around 160. It is, in my opinion, we need to pull back and digest that massive 19% move for us to continue this rally. What else do we have? Similar story with the Dow. Again, up just a few, very 0.5% on the day. Essentially, I believe we are flat. Closed at 255.80. We're sitting on resistance level of around 275. Again, similar to the other ETFs, we've rallied off of those December 24th lows. Up about I want to say 15 to 20% in under 2 months. I'm expecting a pullback, which we want, which is good. So again, if we can pull back, so 2 spots, we can pull back here around 245, and a more extreme pullback would be this longer term support here of around 230. But I'm expecting a pullback. We're sitting here on resistance of 255. Again, expecting some downward pressure going into tomorrow, the remainder of the week, and possibly next week as well. What else do we have? All right, so CRON back on my radar. Closed at 245, up about 4% on the day. Full disclosure, we did go long CRON back in August with a buy zone of around, don't quote me, I want to say the mid 5s. Since then, after hitting a high of 25.10, that's about a 300% move in under a year. I think the move is like 350%. Massive move in under a year. So this pullback here, this pullback from 25 to 20 should not be of any kind of surprise to you. If a stock, appreciates 3, 4, 500% in such a short period of time, there's going to be profit taking, which is going to result in the stock pulling back. So sitting here at 2045, it seems as though we're establishing shorter term support. We can call that support level around $18 or $19. So if we can consolidate around here, I wouldn't be surprised to see CRON make that next leg up. But again, I wouldn't jump in here at 2045. Exercise caution. What else do we have? BPMX. All right, so I did an analysis of BPMX yesterday, and believe it or not, my stance remains the same. It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing that the stock has not penetrated or has not breached this support level of 10 cents. But based on what I'm seeing here, it wouldn't take much to actually fall through that. And if that happens, don't be surprised if the stock revisits 5 cents. In my opinion, if you want to go long, that might be the opportune time to take a relatively safe bet from a risk-reward perspective, going long if it ever gets to 5 cents. Sitting here at 10, again, touching and flirting with support. I think it's relatively easy for that support level to be broken. So be cautious if you're long BPMX at this point. Know the story. Know why you're actually holding the stock. What else do we have? And then let's round it out with Canada Goose. I know it's it's not my typical 10 to 12 stocks. I kept it simple today at around 5. Not sure why. I'll think about that. At any rate, let's round it out with Canada Goose. As you can see, there's lots of notations on this chart. We've played Canada Goose many times over for very decent profits, right? Stock IPO'd, rounding bottom, gap up, breakout. We added this to our stock list we added this to of stocks that will succeed in 2018. Back in November of 2017, obviously it did. Right here we can say it was that May. We entered the stock once again. We saw it shoot up. And ideally, I'm not sure why I missed it here. I'm not sure why I missed the Q here around December, but as you can see, it reverted back to its breakout base of around $40. That would have been a really sweet time to go long. At any rate, you don't cry over spilled milk. There's always a next trade around the corner. So closed at 59.19. I have after hours quote as, let's see, what am I looking at? After hours 61.30. So based on the chart, it's looking like Canada Goose will revisit its all-time high of around $71? No, $72.27. So sitting here at 59.19, again, I don't advocate just jumping into a stock, but based on the chart, it looks like it wants to retest all-time highs. But Canada Goose, I've always been bullish. I remain bullish. So that's kind of it. Put it on your watch list, put it on your radar, and we will cap it there. ShortMeTina, once again from ShortMeTina.com. So now I have 3 things I sincerely from the bottom of my heart ask for you to do for me. So the first thing is, if you enjoyed any part of this video, comment in the comment section and let me know. If you agree with my analysis, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, say hi. Again, I always say hi back. If you have questions regarding my analysis, pose those questions in the comment box. Again, it can reach a broader audience if you do that. I typically respond within 24 hours. My response time is really quickly. So get involved, get engaged. It's really super important. Again, we're all in this together. We're trying to crush alpha. That's why we do this. We're trying to crush alpha consistently, and I'm here to help. So let's work together so we can all help each other. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, again, if you enjoyed this video, head on over to our YouTube channel at ShortMeTina and hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. I do videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you have your notifications turned on, every time I upload a video, and again, I do on Monday through Friday, you'll be automatically notified, so you won't miss a thing. And then the third thing that I ask is that if you enjoy this and you want to learn more stuff, then head on over to ShortMeTina.com. That's our website. Sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, from the bottom of my heart.